Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today I just want to show you a recipe, a Brazilian recipe using some chicken. It's chicken breast and it's been, the skin has been removed, and that is that in here. Now I'm going to put it in the skewers, but before I put it in the skewers, I'm going to put some marinade on there. Okay, so I found this recipe online because, as you may know, or if you don't know, check out my channel. I have a video welcoming my Brazilian audience. Okay, so with that, I said I was going to share a recipe, a typical Brazilian recipe, and they've given me 10 what's it called, 10 food to try in Brazil, okay, when you're in Brazil, but I thought I'll do it in the UK. Yeah, so since we're in the UK, the ingredients are there, and so I thought I'll just make some. Okay, so Brazil claims to be South America's barbecue champion, okay? And while it takes a different approach to its meat, from the cuts to the accompaniments, some things remain, some things, what's it called? So basically, Brazil and Argentina are considered the champion of barbecue, or South America's barbecue, okay? Now they take different approaches, but you know, the ingredients, the accompaniments, and some things remain the same. Okay, so it's similar to Argentinian food. Okay, so for example, the size, quantities of meat, and also best appreciated at leisurely pace and with an elasticated waistband. Basically, you can eat as much as you want. Okay, in Brazil, premium cuts, the most popular being picanha or rump cap, okay, that is their most popular cut of meat, are seasoned with no more than a liberal shake of coarse salt, okay, before being grilled to pink perfection over charcoal or wood if you're doing the old-fashioned southern way. So they either do over wood or over charcoal, okay? And however, today, because I'm in the UK, I'm going to use oven, okay, for this one. And what's it called? Home barbecues will see sausages, queijo colo, which is squeaky cheese on a stick, and chicken hearts sharing space on the grill. While in churrascaries, which is a barbecue style steakhouse, all manner of meats on skewers, from pork to lamb and wild boar, will be sliced by waiters straight onto your plate. So if you go to what's it called, Brazilian steakhouse, that is what you can expect. You can expect a variety of meat, from lamb to pork to wild boar, okay, being sliced on your plate. By the way, it is okay. So yeah, the first one is barbecued meat. The second one is moqueca, okay, which is more than mere fish. The second one is their drink, which is cachaca. And then number 4 is brigadeiro, okay, which is chocolate truffle. Number 5 is pão de queijo, which is a cheese and bread, okay. And number 6 is acarajé, which is a street snack, okay. And then number 7 is kindim. Number 8 is açaí. Number 5 is feijoada. Number 10 is fried bar snacks, okay, which is normally served with alcohol. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing among the barbecue meat, which is number 1. And among the barbecue meat, I'm going to be doing grilled lemon and garlic chicken. grilled lemon and garlic chicken, which is Frango Churrasco. Frango Churrasco. Okay, so this is how you can normally serve it, like with different accompaniments like that. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that one. Okay, now because I'm preparing it, today is what? Today's Thursday, so I'm gonna do it overnight, and then because now it's evening in the UK, so I'm just gonna do it and season it and leave it overnight to get all the flavor, good flavor in there. So what do I need for this recipe? I need 2 lemon. I need boneless chicken thighs, which I've got, skin off if possible, which is, it has no skin on it, it's been removed. I washed my hands already. So 1 tablespoon of, okay, so lemon zest. Let me start with my lemon zest. So I've got my 2 lemons here. I hope you are all doing well. Let me know if you've tried Brazilian food before. I've tried to find a restaurant online, but they're all giving me like Italian food instead of Brazilian food. Like, I don't. That's the thing. The UK, you can get scammed for foreign food. Like they'll tell you like, yeah, this is from this country, and yet it's not from that country. So you have to know for yourself like the authentic food. Yes, so I've got my grater here. Okay, why is this grater not picking it up? Okay, I wasn't using the right side. Make sure to pick. Okay. Right. So that's my 1 lemon. I'm gonna cut it and then let me do it on the other side. Yes, David. Can I have some more, please, Mommy? Okay, since you asked so nicely. Yeah, you asked nicely, okay? There you go. No more after that. So, I've done. I'm removing it from my grater. Okay. So now all I need to do is lemon. Cut it into two, squeeze it out. So then you remove the pip, of course. Okay, remember my hands are clean, I washed them. And then you do number 2. Okay, I'll show you once the chicken is all cooked on the skewers and what I've served it with. I'll show you that in a separate video. It will be like a snippet video. So that's that. So that is 2 there, and then I'm just taking the pip out. Okay, which is the seeds of the lemon. Okay, now let me just wipe my hands so I can do the rest of the bits and pieces that I need to do. Okay, now I've got my list of ingredients here. So I've done the lemon zest, I've done the lemon. Now I'm gonna do a tablespoon of paprika. Okay, so I've got mine from Asda. If you're in the UK, you know. Well, Asda is one of the supermarkets in the UK. So it's because it's new and it's got 2 openings. So that's my tablespoon here. If you don't have one of these measuring spoons, you can just use your typical tablespoon that you have in the house. Okay, so that is 1. Okay, and then it says 1 tablespoon of mild peri-peri sauce. However, I haven't got peri-peri sauce. However, I've got peri-peri is basically your chili. Okay, so I've got a chili here, and I'm going to put only a little bit, a tiny bit on there. Okay, so just washing it now, and then I'm gonna just break it off and then put this bit only in there. Okay, I'm just gonna grate it. You can just chop it up with a knife, but because I just want a small amount, okay, so that's that. Okay, so I've got my, so this is how it's looking like so far. Okay, and then I've got my chopped garlic, but because it was dry, because I dried the garlic, so what's it called, I just wanted it to be soft again, so I just put it in a bit of water overnight. So I'm just gonna add that over. You can mince your garlic if you want. So a clove of garlic, that's what it says you should put in. So that's one whole garlic. And then 2 tablespoons of soft brown sugar, which I have. Okay, I've got it here. I've got Billington's brand, okay, which is the dark brown soft natural and refined sugar cane. So it says on there, so I just need 2 of those, 2 tablespoons of those, of that in there. Sorry, not those, put that in there. So although I just needed a little bit for this particular recipe, you can actually find other recipes that you can use brown sugar for. Yeah, you want to help?
Yeah, help.
Okay, do, hold it.
Okay, hold it. No, I don't want to win.
Okay, can you go and wash your hands, please?
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, go and wash your hands. You're not coming to spoil my recipe here. Thank you. Okay, I'll have to put this back in here.
Mommy?
Yes, darling. Pardon? Don't touch because it's chilly. It's going to burn you.
I didn't drink soda, please.
Hmm?
You know what about?
And then
Mommy, you know what about? I want soda.
3 tablespoons
I don't want about.
of
soda.
extra virgin
I
olive
don't
oil.
want about, Mommy. I don't want about. I don't want about.
I'm not giving you any. I told you that was enough, isn't it?
I want soda.
So I've got the Filippo Berio. Okay, you can get that from your supermarket. I got this from Asda, so you can just check your local supermarket or any other brand of extra virgin olive oil is not an issue. Okay, so how many was that again? It was 3. Okay, one more. So remember, if you've just bought all these ingredients for this particular recipe, you can find other recipes that you can use your leftover ingredients with, especially like your sugar and your olive oil,
Mommy,
and even your chili.
Mommy, lamb.
Lamb, okay. And then you need 2 tablespoons of coriander finely chopped. So I've got my own coriander that I got the plug plant. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I grow my coriander from seed, but other times I just get the plug plant, which means somebody else has already grown it to this level where I can harvest, do it at least a first harvest of it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a few sprigs and do it into a tablespoon worth, okay? And then I'm going to leave it to marinate, basically. Mix it all together and leave it to marinate. So okay, so that amount should be 1, and that amount should be 2 tablespoons. Again, I'm just washing it. Okay, wash it. It says finely chopped, but I'm just going to tear it up in there. Okay. All right. That is that in there. Then let me put this aside. So that is how it looks like. I'm just going to use the knife to mix the marinade through. I'm not going to use my hand because I don't want chili to like be in my hand, especially when you've got a child, like, you know, you have to wipe them and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then you don't want to put your hands in your eyes either, so I'm just going to avoid touching. So that is it. You normally serve this with a drink, alcoholic drink, but I don't drink alcohol. It's typically a barbecue style. You can serve this with corn as well. You saw the corn that they had, butter corn, garnished. You can garnish your corn with a bit of butter and a bit of, you know, your coriander, so to give it that flavor, and just put it in on the grill or in the oven. And so I managed to get shorter version of skewer. So if you have like these ones, you can use them, but I don't want to use those today. So I bought a shorter version of skewers, which I'm going to use and basically do that. So I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna do the. Let me do one just for showing you sake. Okay, so you just take your piece and do that, or you can even cut it a bit smaller. I want to cut it into 2, so yeah, So I'm just gonna do that for now. Okay. Actually, I don't even need to cut it. I'll just skewer it one piece at a time. So, okay. So that's it. And you can do this recipe with the same recipe with what's it called? With prawns. Okay, you can do it with prawns as well. So that is that. So that's how it looks like. So I'm just gonna foil to cover it and then put it in the fridge, and that's it. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. If you have any suggestions of recipes, Brazilian recipes, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to try it out for myself. Shall see you guys in the next video. Bye.